Hello team, I am uploading this video on the request of the people installing Windows deployment services in using Windows 2019 server. So to install the deployment services, we should have the domain controller ready, Active Directory domain services installed, DHCP services running, and then we will load the uh, WDS services. Go to manage, click add roles and features, click on the next role based and feature based installation, then okay, select the server, next, and install WDS role here, Windows deployment services, add features, click on the next now. Okay, yes, the two are selected by default, deployment server and transport server. Both should be selected, just click next simply. Yes, so now just click install. Let the role finish, installation of the ADDS WDS role finish. Now just after finish we can close this. We can see WDS services are installed here. Okay, now we have to go to WDS wizard. Windows deployment services. Okay, before configuring Windows deployment services, we have to also do some changes in the DHCP. Go to the DHCP and just DHCP server. We have to add actually some options in the DHCP for WDS. Just the DHCP, see the DHCP options. We already have a scope created. Address pool is there. We have here see we have assigned here 10 addresses, 35 to 45, and 11 addresses, and we excluded here 5 also. Say 35 to 45 excluded. So first assign IP address will be the 41, 41, 42, 43 up to 44. It can assign because we have only distribution in 35 to 45 only. But here in the options, scope options, I have to do some changes. Configure option. Here I have to configure 66 and 67. In the 66, I have to configure the value which my means my computer has. Just let me show you. Windows R, CMD, host name, server 2, ping server 2 is pinging with server 2 dot time training dot local. Just copy this option. We can paste it here. This will be the server boot server host name. Okay. Then next option will be the 67, which is needed to configure. 67 is actually the boot file name. In the boot file name I will use boot backslash x64 backslash wds and nbp.com. Okay, this configured. Just refresh. Okay, now this we have configured the DCP options, and then we have to close the DCP and go back to our WDS wizard. And just we have to do configure now. Right click, configure server, next, integrated, next, remote install, where you want to install services. Basically this should be a NTFS partition where we are going to create import install folder. If you want to change, you can change as well, but I don't need to change. I will just continue. Next, and is asking me to volume, and which is should be created. Okay, we have create already space, respond to all the clients. Okay, now configuration service didn't respond. Now we have to insert the images. Go to install image, add install image. Okay, let it be group 1. You can give any name as well, but let it be default, no issues. And file location, we have to use our image which we have used before for installing. Is already here, drive is here. I can go to sources. In the sources I have install.wim. Install.wim. I can say just open. Next. Okay, all the OS is there. Yes. Next. All because 2019 I am using. Same image is there. You can use in Windows 10 image, any other image also, which you want to install in the client machine. Just wait for the copying process to finish. This finish now. Image has been created. Now we have to also create a boot image. After install image, in the boot image also we have to create an image. The boot image is also available on the same DVD-ROM image which I have already added to the server. So I have to go to same drive, and in the same sources folder boot.wim. Just I will open this image and next, next, and next. This will now we have already had the domain controller installed. We installed the DHCP server. In the DHCP server, we install the configure DHCP options for remote services. Then we install the WDS role, and after installing WDS role, we have created install image and boot image. This is now completed. So we can see this is maybe not started now. We have to start it. Just we'll refresh it, and we'll see maybe any task in my local server. Any service is stopped. Anything dashboard. Just I will let me check. Yes, the some services are maybe WDS. It is up. No services. It is working fine. Some service is installed. Just let me start this service as well. Okay. Start now. Successfully started. Our service is started now. Okay. Now let's go to the client machine, which I have already added here. This the test client. Just there is image. There is no. Just I have created the machine. There is no image. Nothing is installed. Just it has to boot. It should boot through the network. Now see our boots WDS boot started. See, we have successfully installed the WDS server, and we are installing this client from the WDS server without any disk image. So I hope you have enjoyed this session, and it will be helpful for you for installing the number of machines and whenever you are going to set up a new infrastructure. Thanks for watching this video. If you find this video useful, just subscribe and like this video. Okay, thank you.